I just have this one question popping in my head. That's isn't if we suppose if we are adjusting too much for the people who we are not that much close with or whom we don't like that much. If we do that a lot of times with a lot of people, isn't that going against self-love?
Of course, it is going against self-love.
But they are not bad people, so how does one
Okay.
how to set a healthy boundaries basically? I guess the question.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, my name is Rajveer.
Hi, my name is Nikhila, and
Welcome to the Zen-G podcast.
first of all, any kind of boundary should be set out of a place of love, not a place of hate.
Okay.
Because I always say that hating something or someone can never be the solution to anything. In the end, your actions, emotions, your thought processes have to be rooted in love, you know. So, when it comes to setting a healthy boundary, it's not about how good or bad the other person is. This is definitely not about judgment. It is about what is it doing to your nervous system. And if certain behaviors are triggering you, they are causing a trauma inside of you, or they are not as per your moral values or your reality, or they're not matching up with your being, then that is not for you. So let's start dividing things into two parts, ki for me, not for me,
Hmm.
so that we align to our core better and we let the other person be as well. Right?
Right.
So when you're setting a boundary, you are actually acknowledging that you are amazing, everything is okay, but not for me. Okay. So this part of behavior not for me or whole of you not for me, it's something that you decide. But the boundaries have to be set accordingly. Making sense? So first of all, you have to release all the judgment that you are putting onto yourself when you're creating that boundary. And okay, what kind of a person am I? How can I say no? How can I?
Because that's the thought process that usually comes when setting a boundary. Because what kind of person am I as? Am I a bad person for doing this to them for setting a boundary? That thought pops up a lot. It had popped a lot when I started setting boundaries by being bad to them, not nice. How does one deal with that?
That guilt. That guilt is actually, you not being able to separate empathy. है ना? एक होता है कि love for that person and love for yourself. When you are not able to draw that line,
Mhm.
है ना? And for you, your happiness, your well-being is that person's happiness and is that person's well-being. तुम दोनों क्या वो होता है this very funny thing that Abhay Deval had said in that movie. एक क्या दो जिसम एक जान. So if you are like mixed up in your head about that concept that you don't know the line when the empathy is like inclusive that you are including the other person as you would include your own self when it comes to taking decisions for your own self. When that line is not being able, you're not able to draw that line, then that is where the problem arises.
Makes sense.
You know? And here's the funny part, Rajveer, that जो चीज आपके लिए कुछ एक तरह से इंटरप्रेट होती है, जो चीज आपके लिए कुछ मायना रखती है सामने वाले के लिए वो चीज उतना मायना नहीं रखती है. Yeah, they don't have the same perception or they don't value it as much or they don't feel that it is as important as you feel it. हो सकता है ना? So whatever you're doing, you're giving something, very valuable and very priceless to them, which may or may not be valuable to that person, but for you it is. So now you're going to feel cheated.
Yeah.
कि मैंने तेरे लिए ये किया,
He
है ना?
have they doubt for me.
Exactly. So, if you are a person who likes to gift people,
Huh.
हाँ,
I don't know what.
मेरा गिफ्ट किधर है?
I agree. Suppose.
No, I was just pulling your leg. uh, बाद में podcast edit it. It's gonna get me angry. So, if you are someone who likes to gift people a lot, okay, or receiving a gift is that's your love language, or that is what makes you feel special. So receiving a gift is your thing, all right. So now there is this person, every time you're meeting them, you're getting a chocolate or you're getting a little something for them every time you're meeting them, and for them it doesn't matter.
Yeah, their love language is different.
Their love language is different, or their way of expressing themselves is different, or it can be anything, right?
Right.
And at the end of the month, you don't see they even calling you once or reciprocating, or putting efforts, as we call it.
Right.
So आपने एफर्ट्स पहली बार तो डिफाइन नहीं किए, क्योंकि आपने फ्रेम ऑफ रिलेशनशिप डिफाइन नहीं किया था पहले से ही। तुम्हारे दिमाग में वो कुछ और था, उसके दिमाग में वो क्या था हमें नहीं पता है, राइट? उसके बाद हमने एफर्ट्स भी डिफाइन नहीं किए कि आपके लिए व्हाट मीन्स एज एफर्ट्स, उनके लिए व्हाट मीन्स एज एफर्ट्स, एंड प्रॉब्ली दे आर डूइंग अ लॉट फॉर यू विदाउट यू,
Noticing or realizing that they are doing so much for you.
है ना? So when you are actually setting boundaries, you are letting them love you.
Yeah. Never thought about it that.
राइट, क्योंकि अगर वो बाउंड्री होता है तो आपका रिश्ता लॉन्ग टर्म जाएगा, है ना, सालों तक टिकेगा. सो यू आर एक्चुअली हेल्पिंग देम अंडरस्टैंड यू, you are helping them love you, and you are actually appreciating the differences, because now you're giving them a space to set a boundary with you,
Yeah.
and
Makes sense.
they are giving a chance to you to love them, because respecting someone's boundary is the highest show of love for them, right? Any girl will say, even when we are talking about romantic relationships, the biggest and the most beautiful thing in a romantic relationship for a girl is the boy to the T checking with her consent. Ask any girl, she will say that वो ना मुझे पूछता है, and it is not, I'm not only talking about physical or sexual stuff, I'm talking about other things also. Yeah, are you comfortable going for a movie with me? Are you comfortable doing this? Would you want to? That is beautiful, because he is checking her boundaries before even respecting them, and that's awesome. And that goes with a guy as well, with men, with women. It is a very gender neutral thing. So that would be a very highest form of expressing love for each other. And see, Rajveer, एक दिन तो आएगा, okay? There will be a time when two human beings will fight. है ना, आपका 10 साल, 15 साल, 20 साल का रिश्ता है और एक भी झगड़ा नहीं हुआ, मतलब आप क्लोज थे ही नहीं कभी,
Fair enough.
है ना? सिर्फ उनके साथ झगड़ा नहीं हुआ जिनके साथ आप टच में नहीं हो, वरना अगर डेली का इंटरेक्शन है
होता है.
तो झगड़ा तो होना ही है. तो ऐसे टाइम पे इफ वी इवॉल्व एज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स एंड वी सेट बाउंड्रीज, then they are actually helping us grow as people and take this long term.
Real.
वरना क्या होगा, एक बार I do something which is irritating you. You keep quiet once, you keep quiet twice, you keep quiet 10 times. In a period of 5 years, 10 years, there will come a day where you will be like, I am not taking this crap anymore. Please go away. तब तो वो रिश्ता टूटता है. लेकिन झगड़ा करके रिजॉल्व करके अगर हम बाउंड्री सेट करते हैं तो ये रिश्ता तो लंबा चलता है. And so if you notice, boundaries that are set out of love are actually serving a higher good, and they're not just protecting you, they're protecting your relationship with that person as well.
Real.
Making sense?
So, thank you guys for watching. do hit us up with a lot more questions so that we can discuss that in later episodes.
And please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow us for more such content. And if you have any questions that you want to address you want us to address in our podcast, then do type it in the comment section. Okay, do that, thanks.